On play action, it's Mahomes. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Chiefs at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now their versatile running back, here's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Herbert going to change the play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Third and 20. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
On the move past the 40, and finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Zero hesitation that time. It is get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke roll. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Herbert. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now he steps away. Touchdown! Travis Kelce. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Chargers. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL.
It's definitely a prove it day for them.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal. Now Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown. Kansas City. Kadarius Toney from a yard out. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he spent the offense on the issue, but he's probably going to need to take that one away.
And you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, 43, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Goodwin. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 1 now.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. From midfield, here's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And he is going to lose yardage here. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Davis now to return it. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, go a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on the football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with McKinnon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
There it is, the staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And so another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure you give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Herbert throwing again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They snap it to Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And this one will be brought back to the 22. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they need to come up with something here on third down. Herbert able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's free at the 35. Keenan Allen. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chargers. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Chiefs 34, Chargers 28.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Mahomes will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And over inside the red zone. We're going at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Mahomes going to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll try with McKinnon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. He's by himself, Keenan Allen. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so wisely just gets rid of it.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. A dump down to McKinnon. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. This is swung out to Eckler. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. To the air again, Herbert uncorks one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Darius Davis, 62 yards. yards. And the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll take his shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelce, 51 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Baker is on target, and that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the...
He's by himself, Keenan Allen. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Allen. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got the connection downfield to Hamler. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep.
hoping to catch them on their heels.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. This pass caught by Hamler. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 19-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Again, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Herbert. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Herbert. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Touchdown! Gerald Everett from 13 yards out. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. On play action, it's Mahomes. Deep ball for Goodwin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. Go.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chargers.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Herbert now. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Another interception. It was approaching Madden. And it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He'll buy some time right. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness, there was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert gonna throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time now on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. And now this game is over. So this one